At stud, the mighty Trendyleigh, and joining us at his property here in Seymour is Trendyleigh stud master Jeff Parnaby. Welcome, Jeff.
How are you, Neil?
Jeff, beautiful surrounding here at Seymour to stand stud dogs. You've recently acquired the property 12 months ago on 40 acres here, and everything's set up to stand greyhounds at stud in the absolute fantastic environment.
Yeah, it's something we've aimed for, Neil. We've been in the stud game a long, long time, and we decided if we want to do it, we want to do it properly, and spent up big, and hopefully it comes out what people want.
You've acquired Trendyleigh to join the team you've already got assembled at stud, and an interesting move by his owners to retire him virtually at this particular stage of your career. 25 starts for 10 wins and 5 placings, and they made a bold move to send him to stud.
The point of that was that, of course, Brett Lee is a champion, as everybody knows that. And Trendyleigh, he's come along, he was going well, he was having a purple patch at the time, and there's nothing like taking a dog out at the top.
Certainly not. He started racing on the 2nd of August in the year 2000 at the Meadows, and he couldn't have been more impressive than he was at his first start. He recorded 30 and 03 at the Meadows. Let's have a look at Trendyleigh's first start in the race.
6 Henrik Bale and 8. Ready? All set. Racing. Trendyleigh box well, going away fast there was Barney's Night. Barney's Night led Trendyleigh, followed further back then by Rogue's Choice into the first turn. Going to the back straight here, and the leader was Barney's Night. Up and around the outsiders, Trendyleigh now, and Trendyleigh dashed to the lead going down the back straight and moved 3-4 lengths out in front. Barney's Night is second, they were followed further back by Henrik Bale. Then Rogue's Choice followed further back then by Titch, and well back would have been Kid Carrot. Amy Miriam, and at the toe would have been Clay Valley Paddy up the straight though. Trendyleigh, Brett Lee's little brother, which is the...
We look at that tape and that first run, he certainly showed early on that he had extraordinary ability. We know for a fact that the greyhound has trialled at different tracks and different courses and run some astounding times, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, he's done a sensational split at Sandown, where he ran post to post in somewhere around about 23:40. He's run somewhere in the region of 24 and 40 at Shaping a Trial. The dog was an extremely fast dog, and when he initially came on the scene, everybody thought they were going to get a duplicate of his brother.
Absolutely, and that was vindicated when only at his 4th start in a semi-final of the Silver Chief at the Meadows, he recorded the fastest time in that series. Let's have a look at Trendyleigh now, winning that semi-final in the exceptional time of 29 and 86 around the Meadows.
6.20 Trendyleigh, $8 no intent. Coming in, moving up now, first semi-final of the Carlton Draft Silver Chief. Bride Son the favourite in 2, green light. All in, ready to go now. They're set. Ready. Racing, Bride Son on the inside box, well to go through and lead early from Trendyleigh. A handy second going up on the outsiders, no intent into the first turn. Bride Son retained the inside, pressed by Trendyleigh the outside, and Trendyleigh goes fast to lead Bride Son to the back straight. Up and around the outsiders, Airborne followed further back by no intent. Then Kane the Impaler, well back as Rogan Bale, Bev's Charlie, and last off the back Galaxy Star. Trendyleigh clear though. Trendyleigh about 4 lengths out in front over Airborne up the straight, and Trendyleigh gives a great display. 3 to Airborne. Now Kane the Impaler's got up and run 3rd, followed by Bride Son out of a...
Yeah, Jeff, of Trendyleigh's quite extraordinary pace and ability showing out there early on in his career. And of course that stems from his breeding. He's by Gunlarosty from, of course, Sobbing Cell. Just having a look at Gunlarosty, I don't think an underrated sire, Jeff, but certainly a sire that has had tremendous percentages of city winners, over 60 individual city winners, and he has produced some marvellous top grade dogs, hasn't he?
That's right, Neil. I think early in the piece, Gunnar Rusty didn't get that many bitches, but as the pups came on, people saw the quality of them. And then he attracted the bitches that he rightly deserved, and he has a great percentage, as you rightly say.
Just going through his feature race winners, Gunnar Rusty, he's produced greyhounds of the calibre of Ashley Janine, Bazooka Bale, Bliss Bale, Floodlaw, Jack Jr., Cobble Creek, Long Shadow, Mirren Bale, Nowhere to Go, Pete's Boss, and Ultra Dreams. Now, all of those greyhounds, including Brett Lee, have won numerous features around Australia, and it's probably no surprise. He was lightly raced, 29 starts for 16 wins and 4 placings, and we do remember that it's extraordinary performance in the Adelaide Cup Series when he recorded a track record time of 29 and 26 around Angle Park, which is certainly whistling around, and that we're going back to 1993 in those days. So he was a very smart greyhound, wasn't he, Gunnar Rusty?
Yep, yep.
If we have a look on the other side, of course, Sobbing Cell, a marvellous greyhound, finalist in the Greyhound of the Year, winner of the Tweedheads Galaxy, a pretty hard race to win, and the only Victorian to ever have actually won the race up there at Tweedheads, Sobbing Cell. And of course, she was a Top Gun finalist, and at her peak, probably as good a sprinter as we had racing in Victoria.
Yeah, that'd be right. And mind you, the line basically dictates our Neil, doesn't it?
Well, it's a wonderful line. New Tears We Sell, and we go back to Chariot Supreme and I'm Blessed, and that wonderful damn line that has produced, well, you know, the likes of Highly Blessed, who we remember from the early 90s, late 80s and the early 1990s, and what a wonderful chaser she was. And it's a direct line to that breed, isn't it, Jeff?
Yeah, yeah.
Gunnar Rusty and Sobbing Cell, and of course some greyhounds already working at stud overseas from that line in Split the Bill, and having quite a deal of success in Ireland at the moment.
Yeah, and you have Hotshot Ben, who's gone over there as well, and out of Sobbing Cell directly. So yeah, the future looks bright for the Irish connections in that field.
Certainly does. Hotshot Ben and Hotshot Sam, of course, both numerous individual city winners from Sobbing Cell. Trendy Lee, he raced with some more wins at the Meadows and a win at Shepparton, and then the owners decided that they might take a chance and have a different direction with him, and send him over to Western Australia. And he had a very impressive record at Kennington with some outstanding wins amongst 7 of them, Jeff. And he did race probably at the peak of his career in Western Australia.
Yeah, as I said earlier, Neil, he hit a purple patch. The dog, when he was over here, he went through what it probably could be called unlucky. He suffered several injuries. He broke a fibula in the final of the Silver Chief. He broke a metacarpal, and then he cracked a hock. They brought him back to racing, and he was going around Sandown. A dog fell in front of him. It hurled the dog, and it wasn't doing the dog's confidence any good. And probably again a very wise move to send him over to the West, and it paid dividends.
It certainly did. Let's have a look at 3 of those wins in the West, and they culminate with him winning the National Sprint Series, where of course he represented WA at the Meadows in the final, won by Henrik Bale. But he certainly recorded some outstanding wins here at Kennington, and we'll look at 3 of them concurrently here. Wins of 30 and 71, an outstanding run of 30 and 59, which is .11 outside the track record at Kennington, and of course his brilliant win in the state final in 30 and 89. Here's Trendy Lee at his very best at Kennington in Western Australia.
Getting underway just after 11:30. They're set, Trendy Lee in the 1, the favourite. Ready, racing. Jumped okay, Trendy Leigh. Fast out Malawi Sue, and pushing across was Draco Man from out wide. But now Trendy Leigh jumped into another gear and went clear by 3 lengths. Keto's Racer up on the inside to second. Draco Man third, and then followed by Nikita Bale as they go down the back. Drop of White was next. Can he run? Out wide was Material Style, and forget Malawi Sue off the back. And Trendy Leigh going out by 7 lengths. In second is Keto's Racer, and third around the outside running on was Drop of White. But jump in the queue. Trendy Leigh, the brother of Brett Leigh, strides away, wins by 12 lengths. Second